Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. Before you dive into this article, take a moment to hit follow. Not only will it make discussing and sharing with others easier, but it also gives you a sense of participation in the whirlwind of the entertainment world. Creating content isn't easy, and every bit of support ounce the past few years have seen the short drama market explode in popularity, at times even surpassing traditional long-form dramas. What was once dismissed as predictable, cliché-ridden stories filled with corporate overlords and melodrama has now given way to unexpected hits. Case in point, Midsummer Findella, a short drama that has defied expectations and broken records, accumulating over 3 billion views online. Suddenly, the genre that many thought was a niche playground has become the epicenter of cultural conversation, proving that a small screen can create massive impact, and it isn't just the story that's captivating audiences, it's the actors themselves who have shot into the spotlight, becoming the latest stars everyone is obsessing over. Let's start with the male lead, Xiaohu. At just 27, he is classically trained, with a background in acting that shines through every subtle nuance of his performance. In Midsummer Findella, Xiaohu consistently appears in sleek black suits and perfectly slicked back hair, embodying the persona of a business elite with uncanny precision. His presence is commanding, yet layered with a restrained vulnerability that makes his moments of emotional exposure all the more striking. When he cries, it isn't performative, it's lived, genuine, tinged with a sense of hidden endurance that leaves the audience breathless. This level of skill isn't always found in long-form dramas, where actors have the luxury of time to build layers. Xiaohu delivers it all in bite-sized, high-impact episodes. His cold, almost intimidating exterior is anything but forced. It feels organic, like the character truly inhabits the persona, blurring the line between actor and role. Physically, he's equally compelling. From the side, his jawline evokes the elegance of Jin Dong, while his front profile, with monolith eyes and symmetrical features, carries a hint of Wang Jingyu's charm. In short, his looks are impeccable, and his screen presence is magnetic. Despite being only 27, he conveys the gravitas, confidence, and quiet authority of someone much older, an achievement rare even among seasoned actors. This unique combination of youth and maturity has earned him a playful nickname among fans, Little Uncle. It perfectly captures the paradoxical charm he brings to the screen, youthful energy intertwined with the stability and gravitas of a man who seems far beyond his years. It's this duality that keeps audiences glued to every frame, every gesture, every glance. The drama's explosive success isn't just about numbers, it's about timing, charisma, and the kind of performance that sparks genuine conversation. Midsummer Findella has become more than a show, it's a cultural moment, a testament to how short-form storytelling can create stars overnight, and a reminder that the entertainment industry is always ready for a surprise. And as Xiaohu proves, sometimes the most captivating performances come not from the longest series or the highest budgets, but from those who can command the screen with subtlety, intensity, and a presence that lingers long after the credits roll. Truly, in a market flooded with cliches, Xiaohu isn't just a rising star, he's the kind of actor who makes you question whether you've ever really seen talent at its rawest, most irresistible form. Now, let's turn the spotlight to the female lead, Yuhan. In Midsummer Findella, she plays a freelance photographer, someone who appears mature and self-assured on the outside but retains a childlike innocence deep within. There's a delicate charm in how she balances poise with playfulness, a duality that makes her instantly captivating. In one scene, as the meal isn't even ready, she pouts and looks up at the male lead with a vulnerable, almost mischievous expression, her eyes wide and pleading. It's impossible not to smile at that mix of innocence and subtle coquettishness. Then, moments later, she slips into an elegant gown, her whole demeanor shifting into that of a graceful, statuesque princess. Hair perfectly styled into a neat bun, sharp, defined features, playful glints in her eyes. Suddenly, she is magnetic in every frame, a perfect blend of charm and sophistication. When you pair such a stunning lead with a story that flows effortlessly, it's hardly surprising that the drama became a phenomenon. The combination of Xiaohu's brooding intensity and Yuhan's sparkling, versatile presence created a synergy that kept viewers hooked from start to finish. Even after filming wrapped, the buzz around the pair refused to fade. Riding the wave of Midsummer Findella's record-breaking 3 billion views, the director decided to reunite the duo for a live-stream event, giving fans a rare glimpse behind the scenes. On that day, Yuhan appeared in a flowing blue gown, her hair styled in cascading waves, a radiant smile lighting up her face. In real life, she looked even slimmer than on screen, yet her delicate, refined features remained flawless, as if the camera could never do her justice. What surprised everyone was Liu Xiaoxu's natural chivalry. Throughout the live stream, he stayed just behind her, subtly lifting the long hem of her gown with a care and attentiveness that made the crew seem almost redundant. His refined, gentlemanly aura wasn't just a performance, it extended seamlessly into real life, warming fans' hearts in the process. Behind the cameras, their playful banter continued. Guo Yuxin couldn't stop laughing, her gaze fixed entirely on Liu Xiaoxu, eyes sparkling with amusement. No scripts, no direction, just spontaneous teasing and laughter that felt more intimate, more real than anything they had portrayed on screen. It was this authenticity that left viewers swooning, their screens filled with reactions of awe, delight, and a twinge of envy. When Liu Xiaoxu finally sat down, the first thing he did was glance at Guo Yuxin. Their eyes met, and a knowing smile passed between them. No words were exchanged, yet it was clear to everyone watching that these two shared a connection deeper than mere co-stars. Every subtle glance, every tiny movement, communicated a chemistry that could never be fabricated, no matter how talented the actors were. The way they carried themselves together, on and off camera, was mesmerizing. Fans couldn't help but feel that they were witnessing something rare, a perfect balance of professional mastery and natural, unspoken intimacy. It was the kind of connection that made you believe, just for a moment, that magic truly exists on screen, and maybe even spills into real life. And as the cameras continued rolling, one thought lingered in everyone's mind: in a world full of scripted romance, Guo Yuxin and Liu Xiaoxu's effortless chemistry prove that the most compelling love story isn't written, it's lived. At the live event, Liu Xiaoxu was practically melting hearts. He didn't stop showering Guo Yuxin with compliments, repeatedly telling her that she was the most amazing woman in the world. Every word seemed infused with genuine admiration, making the audience swoon in real time. Guo Yuxin listened, a warm smile lighting up her face. Watching them together, it was hard not to feel they were made for each other, the kind of pairing that feels destined, effortless, and perfectly matched. Their chemistry was palpable, almost tangible. Whenever they spoke, Liu Xiaoxu's gaze was locked on her, full of sincerity and focus, while Guo Yuxin propped her face in her hand like a pampered princess, completely absorbed in the moment. Both leaned subtly toward each other, their bodies mirroring looseness and intimacy, a classic signal of deep emotional connection. Psychologists would note that their posture indicated each regarded the other as their closest confidant, a thought that made fans' hearts flutter uncontrollably. The climax of the event came when the director presented them with a pair of slippers. But Liu Xiaoxu didn't just hand them over, he knelt on one knee to help Guo Yuxin slip into her heels, perfectly recreating a beloved scene from the drama. The gesture caught everyone off guard, leaving Guo Yuxin emotionally overwhelmed. Her brows furrowed, and she fought back tears, trying to stay composed as the live cameras captured every detail as clips from the series replayed on the screen. Liu Xiaoxu couldn't hold back either, his tears streaming freely down his cheeks. Leaning back in his chair, his face flushed and eyes glistening, he looked as though the emotional weight was almost too much to bear. The raw vulnerability in that moment made viewers feel they were witnessing something profoundly real, a side of actors that rarely escapes behind the scenes. Even as the live session drew to a close, the two remained enmeshed in the emotion, Guo Yuxin supporting Liu Xiaoxu's arm while he gently stroked her in comfort, a repeated rhythm of reassurance. The intimacy felt effortless, authentic, and undeniably moving, the kind that blurred the lines between on-screen romance and, of course, reactions were mixed. Many fans were utterly touched, their hearts tugged in empathy for the display of emotion. Yet some skeptics couldn't help but comment, why are they crying so much? It's just an 11-day short drama hoot, did they really fall in love? Others raised eyebrows over the closeness, saying, Liu Xiaoxu is already married. Isn't it inappropriate to be so affectionate with another actress? Truthfully, if Liu Xiaoxu were married, maintaining some professional distance would be expected. The closeness displayed did walk a delicate line between performance and personal affection. Yet, those who observed the event closely noted one undeniable fact: every glance, every fleeting touch, was brimming with genuine feeling. Despite their attempts to remain composed, the eyes revealed what words could not hide. They were fully, unmistakably invested in one another in that moment. In the end, viewers were left captivated, debating, sighing, and sometimes blushing at the sincerity of it all. Whether it was scripted or spontaneously heartfelt, the undeniable truth was clear: Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin had created a moment that no one watching would ever forget. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.